everyone, it's your girl Felicia. Hi Felicia. I'm going to make shrimp Alfredo for you today. Shrimp Alfredo is delicious, it's easy to make, and for a side dish with it, you can pair it with steamed broccoli, green salad, or some crusty garlic bread, whatever you like. And I'm going to share this great recipe with you with no delays. Let's get to it. All right, the first thing we want to do, we want to get us a large pot so we can get ready to put in our fettuccine. But we're going to let this pot full of water, enough to fill to put your fettuccine in. And also you want to add salt with that. So I'm adding my salt. And when I got enough water in there for my fettuccine, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to turn my pot on as we know. And we're going to let that go on to like a medium high or high. And we want this water to get to a boil. And once it gets to the boil, we're going to add in our fettuccine. My water is boiling, and now we're going to get ready to add in our pasta. It took about 15 minutes for it to get it to a boil, so just wanted you to know. And we're going to add in our pasta, and this is 10 ounce. You can probably add in a whole 16 ounce, but I'm just only going to do 10. And we're going to let that boil for about 10 minutes, and 10 to 12 minutes, and you can follow the directions that's on the back of the pasta box. And when this get ready to be finished, we're going to drain it and we're going to set this pasta aside. I checked the pasta at 10 minutes and it wasn't quite like I wanted. And I let it boil for 2 extra minutes, so it's a total of 12. And this is how the pasta will look. So it took 12 minutes to get to where I wanted to get it at. And I just want to let you see that. And we're going to drain this and set it aside, as I said before. I got my large skillet out, and I'm ready to put in my butter. And this is 2 tablespoons of butter. And you want to melt it in your skillet. And once that's starting to melt, we're going to go ahead and add in our minced garlic. And you want to let that garlic saute for about, let me turn this down to medium. Saute for about a minute. Okay, now I'm ready to put in my shrimp. And you want to let, this is a pound of shrimp. I got a little over a pound. Put this on medium. Let me spread this shrimp out. And that's when it starts getting pink on the sides. So I'm going to let this cook on about 2 minutes on the side. And we will be back. Alright, the 2 minutes is up on each side, about 2 to 3 minutes. And this is how your shrimp should look. Got that little pink in it. And I'm using raw shrimp. And now we're going to take these out. Turn this off. And we're going to take these shrimp out. Because we're going to use this same skillet. We're going to take them all out. This Alfredo is good. Shrimp Alfredo, it is real good. And I don't know about some of y'all, when I do my shrimp, I do get them deveined. But it's another vein on the opposite side. And I always take that out too. I just make sure that the veins are all out. That's what I'm saying. So now I got all the shrimp out. This is how they look. And we're going to get us a paper towel. And we just want to wipe this skillet out. Wipe it out. You can put some of that sauce up in there that came from it. And I should have had did it, but it still got some on there. So we're going to write that down because we're getting ready to make our sauce. Alright, I got my skillet heated back up, and we're going to put in our butter. 6 tablespoons of butter. We're going to let that melt down. And it's a good thing that I'm just cooking this because I know it's gonna be delicious. And what I'm gonna have with it, I'll probably have some, I haven't decided yet, maybe a salad, or I know I'm gonna have me some garlic bread with it. Okay, this is melting down, and we're gonna add in our heavy whipping cream and our garlic paste. So it's like, make sure I do not waste this. This is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. This is going to be some good sauce to go with that pasta. So I want to make sure I get all of my heavy whipping cream out. Most of it. Now we're going to add in our garlic paste. And that's 1 tablespoon. I was going to try to make this garlic paste, but I was like, found a recipe for it, but it was like a little too much today. So I just went in and purchased it at the store. So I'm going to stir this in. And you want to let this sort of simmer. So I do have my heat on medium high started off. I'm going to turn this down. And you want this mixture to simmer. And you want to get the sauce slightly thickened. And it may take anywhere for about 5 minutes. Make sure you get your garlic paste stirred in there pretty good. So we're going to let this simmer, get a little thicker. And as I say, I'll be back. Alright, the 5 minutes is up. And we're going to turn this sauce off. And what I was doing for the 5 minutes, I was standing over this sauce and stirring it, making sure that it doesn't burn. And I do have a non-stick skillet, is what I'm using for this recipe. And now that it's off, and we're going to add in our Parmesan cheese. And I did buy me a block of Parmesan cheese, and I grated it. And this is just a half a cup. And it would do better if you freshly grate it. If you can't get it, use what you got. So I'm gonna put in a little and stir it in a little. And if you got a whisk, you can whisk it in. But I don't recommend you doing it unless, you know, if you're using a non-stick skillet. You gotta use a plastic whisk. So I'm gonna add a little at a time because I don't have a plastic whisk. And I will have to purchase me one. So you use what you got. So I'm just gonna do a little at a time and putting this in because you want it creamy. And once you get that cheese all melted in, it will be ready to add on your pasta. So we got this almost smoothed out. And I'm going to continue to stir this until it gets as smooth And we're going to get ready to add it to our pasta. All right, we're getting ready to plate this. And I do want to tell you something about the pasta. And sometimes when you're waiting for this other stuff to get ready, like your sauce and stuff, your shrimp, and you cook your pasta first, it can get a little sticky. And if that happens, like mine did, all I did was just lift it in a strainer. And I got this bowl right here. And I turned on some little hot water. And I ran the hot water over the pasta, so it can not be so stuck together. So that's what I did. And now I'm going to put me some pasta in my bowl. How much pasta you think you want? I put some in here. And we're going to add in some of this sauce, the amount of sauce that you want. And if you run out of sauce, you know it's easy to make some more. So I got to pour it a little bit on here, a little bit more. And I'm going to just move this sauce around on this fettuccine. And I'm going to add in my shrimp. This didn't take long at all. I think the longest it took was the water to boil. So I'm going to pile on me some shrimp. And then you can just top it with a little parsley flakes. This is fresh. You can use the dried kind. And there you have it. Your shrimp Alfredo. You gotta try it. Well, that's a wrap. This shrimp Alfredo is delicious, buttery, got that Parmesan creamy cheese sauce to it, and it will be great for you and your family. It's easy and quick to make. And if you'd like to have this recipe, just look down below in the description box. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And anytime that I might stream live or upload a video, just hit that notification bell. And as always, have a blessed and wonderful day. This your girl Felicia. Bye.